Hello, I'm Araf Tinayam. You're watching the news hour with the top stories on AzVision TV. Azerbaijan's Defense Minister Colonel General Zakir Hasanov met with a delegation led by General Curtis Caparati, NATO Supreme Allied Commander Europe. Minister Hasanov spoke about military cooperation between Azerbaijan and NATO, including the activities of the Azerbaijani army in various programs, as well as the country's contribution to the non-combat mission Resolute Support in Afghanistan. Minister Hasanov also underlines the importance of resolving the Armenia-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict within the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan and in accordance with international law. The visits of representatives of the Nagorno-Karabakh separatist regime to various foreign countries, including the OSCE Minsk Group co-chair countries, and the fact that they are received in these countries produce double standards in the efforts to resolve the conflict, which is unacceptable. I salute NATO's position on the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Azerbaijan, and I am confident that the alliance will continue its efforts in this direction. Over the past 24 hours, Armenian armed forces have violated the ceasefire along the contact line between Azerbaijan and Armenian troops 96 times, using sniper rifles and 60mm mortars, reports the press service of the Azerbaijani Defense Ministry. European Azerbaijanis have sent a written statement to the United Nations, OSCE and its Minsk Group co-chair countries in connection with Armenia's recent provocations in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict zone and on the line of contact of troops. The statement also says that Armenia is brutally violating the Geneva Conventions on Civilian Population during the war and ceasefire by killing innocent civilians. The statement stresses that the only way to ensure peace, stability and security in the region is changing the status quo and liberating Azerbaijani lands from occupation. Peru is working to strengthen our relations with Azerbaijan, mainly through working on investments and businesses. Peru and Azerbaijan have tackled various issues together, and our foreign ministries have signed a memorandum to coordinate foreign policy issues, said Luis Chang Boldirini, the chargé d'affaires of Peru. The embassy of Peru in Azerbaijan is fairly new, and the objective of the embassy is to strengthen bilateral relations. We work in different directions. We try to add variety to our projects and not only keep it at a government level. We are also building our investments and business relations. We are making small steps, but it is a challenge that will lead to strengthening our relations, that will give it a material and a practical sense. Meanwhile, Azerbaijan ranked 10th out of 130 countries in the ranking of the most popular destinations for Islamic tourism, the 2018 Global Muslim Travel Index. The index is annually compiled by the Singaporean rating agency Crescent Rating. The study assesses various conditions for Muslims to relax, obtaining a visa, access to prayer, the possibility of safe travel, accessibility and quality of halal products, and the conditions of residence in hotels. And now, Baku was granted a chance to enjoy the first Latin American Film Festival. The festival is a joint project of the embassies and diplomatic missions of Latin American countries in Azerbaijan. The University of Languages of Azerbaijan screened films produced in Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, Peru, Colombia, Costa Rica and Cuba. The goal of the festival was to introduce Azerbaijan to the culture, lifestyle, customs and traditions of Latin American peoples. The ambassador of Mexico, Rodrigo Labardini Flores, was also among the participants of the event and spoke highly of Mexican-Azerbaijani relations. The Institute of History of the Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences and the Virtual Karabakh ICT Center has launched a new documentary, Zangezur, and circulated it on the social media. Advised by the academician Yaqub Mahmudov and authored by Nuraddin Mehdiev, the film speaks of the history of one of the ancient Azerbaijani lands, Zangezur, which is now under Armenian occupation. You can watch the documentary in the Azerbaijani, Russian and English languages. Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump will absolutely not allow armed confrontation between Russia and the US, said Sergei Lavrov, Russian Foreign Minister. Speaking about risks of a military confrontation, I am 100% sure that both the US and Russian militaries will not allow this, and of course neither will President Putin or President Trump. After all, they are leaders elected by their people and are responsible for their peace. The political situation in Armenia remains fragile. The country just cannot accept Serge Sargsyan as their prime minister.
On Thursday, opposition members tried to disrupt the new cabinet of ministers meeting, blocking entrances to government facilities and marching down Yerevan streets. About 3,000 people took part in a rally in the evening. More than 80 opposition activists were jailed as they tried to block access to government buildings. Protesters block city streets, sit in front of vehicles or leave their cars amid roads and highways to block traffic. The leader of the civil contract opposition party, MP Nikol Pashinyan, called on his supporters to paralyze traffic across Yerevan on Friday morning. Among those arrested is one of the protest action organizers, David Sanasaryan, who tried to block traffic at the Republic Square. The protests began on April 13th after Armenia's ruling Republican Party nominated former President Serge Sargsyan for the Prime Minister's post.
That's it from me for today. You can catch up with the latest developments on our website. Thanks for watching us. Have a nice weekend.